Funny part about it is I'm friends with the family that had the Laker jersey. They're like, yo, you got to protect Russ. He gave us a wristband. He signed his wristband. Like, we have no problems. My son was happy. That's better than his Laker jersey because it's his personal. It's from him off his wrist, worn, right? And that's how he feel. Like he hit me and basically, told me, man, you got to protect Russ, man. Like how they're making it seem, that's bullshit.
All right, well, let's talk about another situation. So the Lakers played their final preseason game of this season before the regular season against the Sacramento Kings. As we know, we talked about in the arena on Wednesday, Russell Westbrook agreed to a 1 year, what we later found out non-guaranteed deal with the Kings, so they could boot him whenever they want. But Westbrook was on the sidelines on the Kings bench for the game. After the game, there's a video of Russell signing jerseys for fans. So fans had a OKC Thunder Westbrook jersey. Fan had a Rockets Westbrook jersey. And then two fans had Lakers Westbrook jerseys. Westbrook signed the OKC jersey. Westbrook signed the Rockets jerseys. Refused to sign the Lakers Westbrook jerseys. What do y'all think about Russ refusing to sign his Lakers Westbrook jersey?
I think it's funny. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's for the kids. So like at the end of the day, like you did play for that team, and the NBA. One thing about the NBA, you might not like the way your journey is, but he is a top 75 player. He did play over 17 years. I mean, I would have signed it just to go along and just to show class, and just to take the long road.
He said, "I'll sign something else. I just won't sign those." I do love the fans, but I'm not signing those Lakers jerseys.
I mean, but people love Russ. I mean, at the end of the day, I think people just love Russ no matter what jersey he's in, and he's just that type of player because he brings so much energy. So, I think no matter whatever jersey, whatever team he played on, if it's a Westbrook number 0, they gonna want it.
And obviously, it was a tough situation how it ended. Westbrook came, spent 2 seasons with the Lakers, averaged 20 points per game during that time. Had his starting job taken from him. Obviously, we're not necessarily fans of that situation. By Lemon Daddy Austin Reeves, I think was the scapegoat for a lot of those Lakers struggles during his 2 seasons, even though he was the most available amongst their star contingent. But Gil, when you see Russ not signing his Lakers jerseys after the Lakers game in Staples Center.
Okay. So it's we know Russell loves he loves his fans. I know he had a bad experience with the Lakers, but sometimes you got to understand that. Listen, they bought that jersey for you, right? They don't. The Laker name on the front doesn't hold any weight to the person themselves, right? The person themselves wanted the Russell Westbrook jersey. Now, funny part about it is I'm friends with the family that had the Laker jersey.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Everybody.
Gil, I'm about to say, Gil always in the middle of some shit.
No. And to be honest, they're like, yo, you got to protect Russ. We're in like he gave us a wristband. He signed his wristband. Like we have no problems. My son was happy, right? Like I don't know what they're talking about. They calling him these names. Like we're Westbrook's fans. Like he gave us his personal wristband, signed that. That's better than his Laker jersey because it's his personal. It's from him off his wrist, worn. Right, and that's how he feel. Like he hit me and basically, told me, man, you got to protect Russ, man. Like how they're making it seem, that's bullshit.
See, Gil, I'm glad we talked about it. I knew you knew something. You love knowing niggas. You just love knowing niggas. No, but I will say,
no, that is way better.
In Russ's defense, obviously, I'm a UCLA guy, so full disclosure, I've been rocking with Russ since way back in the day. Since he had the Jaking car, he had to pour water in to get it to start. A lot of you don't remember that. Russ will. From his UCLA days. And then he got the S600 after he ended up getting his NBA bread. A true LA story. But just his time with the Lakers, right? Lakers fans can be very vicious, very ruthless. They will clown any and everybody. Luka will get it at some point. It may not be in the near future, but at some point he's having a bad game. At some point Luka's having a bad game. There are going to be Lakers fans out there that are going to clown. But Westbrook, that's where the whole Westbrook thing came from. I mean, you have fans literally at games every time he shot, booing and saying no and saying, you know, I mean, just a lot of disrespectful shit. So I'm sure he doesn't look too fondly on these 2 years with the Lakers, especially hometown kid coming back home, you know, where he was born and raised and grew up in. So, you know, I can understand the salty taste he has in his mouth with the
People
Lakers.
just love Russ. I think people just love Russ, though. Like I said, I don't care what team he played on. People they just love Russ.
But a lot of people love to hate on Russ. It's been going on since his Thunder days.
Yeah. I mean, the love comes with a lot of hate too when you're doing your own thing and you're doing things that people can't do in life.
Hate is just misplaced love.
Yeah, like most hate comes from just people having personal agendas, right? If you look at, you know, some of the medias out there, they have personal agendas, and no matter what that person does, they're not going to like them. And they're going to protect the guys that they like. So you can see that some people just their game is hated, and then people who don't even do close to what they do, their love is protected. Like, you know what I mean? Like they are going to protect certain people, they're going to hate certain people. That's just how it is. It's who you are. And that's why I said, man, like when you're dealing with media, man, it's the power of the pen. Your game is meaningless because you can average 30 points a game, but if you're an asshole to the people who are going to write and talk about you,
Yep.
your game is going to be depicted to its worst, and they're going to spew it all over the internet, and eventually the media is going, the fans is going to, they're going to bite into it. They're going to point out the flaws that make sense to their narrative, right? So you have to be that guy that understands this. And when I say do your job, I mean do your job. Play that game too. You have a game on the court and you have a game with the media, understanding who has power, how to talk to them, right? To understand if you get on a bad side, you know what they're going to do. That's just a fact here.
But great memeable moments. Man, y'all niggas tripping. Still one of my favorite locker room quotes of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like if anybody in LA, if you in the LA area, San Diego area, if you in the Valley, you've heard of after hours ice cream, right?
What is that?
After
Gil, I'm
hours,
fat. You know, I don't know about after. If I
after
don't know
hours
about
ice
after,
cream.
what is that?
It's an ice cream place that got these weird combinations of ice cream.
Oh, see, that's why.
We have one in the Topanga little area.
It's called
right?
After Hours.
Yeah, it's next to Joey's.
Okay.
Right? Like, yeah, the kid, the father's owner of that.
Oh,
that's who they, yeah. So the what's the name is the owner. Also, you know, you heard of Mo Chicks in New York? Yeah, that kid, his father is one of the founders of that.
I gotta try it.
You've had the ice cream.
Afters ice cream. Yeah.
You've had the what is it called?
Afters.
Afters or after hours?
Afters ice cream.
After what's before the ice cream? I'm trying to really.
Let me see what the exact name is. I remember. Hold on.
Because you know I'm a bigger gentleman. Bigger gentlemen love dessert.
Afters ice cream.
He said after.
Afters. I've never heard of Afters.
Oh,
ice
Afters
cream
ice
before.
cream.
Now I have. Afters ice cream. Pull up to the arena, give out some free scoops. Do it this week.
David.
You gotta do it this week though.
Hey, there you go.
For me to get one. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Oh, they got the exotic ice creams.
Yeah. So that kid. So the fact that he's like, hey, we was happy. Russell's, you know what I mean. This is better than that jersey. So you know what I mean.